Hello, welcome to another Nerds at Night stream. I'm Tolli and I'm here with my partner in War Crimes, Scuzzy. How are you, mate?
Good, mate. How are you?
Not terrible. Just done some portaling, as you can see elsewhere on the channel, and have that horrible migraine, so I thought killing some things would help.
Okay, fair enough. You've come to the right place then.
Indeed. So I've now just bought the Western Front Armies DLC, so I'm going to try and play as the American Master Race, so this will probably end badly for us.
Alright, well this might be somewhat historically accurate given the fact that we're actually playing two allied forces together this time.
Yeah, well that's a fair point. Except we will probably get annihilated, considering we're now up against two standard players.
Well, let's try our best for that not to be the case.
Agreed. Without further ado, I suppose we'll get into the match.
Alright, I've pushed the button.
And now we get to watch your PC destroy mine when it comes to loading the game again.
Oh, we'll see. I've only just freshly rebooted my machine, so nothing will be in cache this time.
I think you underestimate the power of Superfetch.
Yeah, there's that. Wife's also streaming some movies off it at the moment as well, so we'll see.
I think you've got me on toast. My machine's like uploading videos and transcoding about doing 12 other things at the same time. It's a wonder it's working at all.
Yeah, well, that's a thing, isn't it?
That's a PC, right? It's supposed to be able to multitask. It's not like a PlayStation.
Is this game even on a console? Can you get this on console?
No, but you should be able to, being an RTS. That way, console peasants can find yet another game that works better on PC. Speaking of console peasants, I just very recently finished Assassin's Creed Rogue, as in like an hour ago.
Oh, yeah.
I gave an interim review on Twitter, and my final official review is meh.
You're not the first person to not say a lot about it.
I can give you a summary. You stab people and they die for 4 hours. Spoiler alert.
Alright, I'll go down the right-hand side then.
Okay, so we're playing in winter. So this could be a thing, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm trying to learn American. I already don't understand. Where do I get tanks? How do I upgrade things? Oh god, I'm already really confused. Requires captain dispatched. The hell does that mean?
Yeah, their technology is based off of the more units you actually recruit. You've got to recruit like a leader of a certain level before you can then recruit higher orders of troops.
That does not make a lick of sense.
You know, like you've got to get a commander, a captain, and then you get a lieutenant or whatever. I'm saying those in the reverse order. Anyway.
Where do you get them from, though?
No, one of the buildings builds them.
It's not what I'm seeing here. Oh, this is ever so confusing. This could be a very slow match as I attempt to figure out what the hell is going on. We're playing in winter, so that could come into it in a big way, couldn't it?
Oh, wow. Those guys seem mildly unhappy about me trying to take their point.
You're gonna need help. Whoa! My PC just weirdly...
These guys actually bothered us throw a Molotov cocktail. There we go. Smells like bacon. It's crispy.
Whoa! Getting some daka going on here. Jesus Christ, this is a bit intense. Is your
We're
game
both
lag?
on standard, so
Your game lagging at all?
nah, not at all.
I'm getting like weird alt tab glitches. This is the joy of PC gaming, right? Glitchy. Right. What are we doing? Killing things. Murder is good. So we don't need to like build things on points, do we?
I don't believe so. Yeah, these guys are pushing pretty damn hard.
I'm still learning how to tech up. And by learning, I mean failing to tech up.
Okay, this is fun.
I miss my Germans. Ah, figured out how to build caches. That's a thing.
Oh, this has not ended well. Dudes with machine guns trump engineers with rifles.
Yeah, I can see that. Activate company command post. Okay, that might be handy. Calls in a captain command squad. That could be a thing. How do I get that? Gimme.
That definitely sounds like a thing.
Oh man, I'm a bit dense when it comes to this team. This could be our undoing.
Yeah, because that's clearly the only issue.
How are you doing? Just having a quick look at your side. You seem to be setting up a fairly strategic line here. Seem to have captured most of the points.
Yeah, I'm in the throes of trying to herd these Yanks into some crossfire. Yanks, what are they? Germans. Krauts was the word I
Yanks,
was looking
Germans,
for.
what's the difference?
Prop these guys up behind this tank. Oh, what? Are you right in the middle or not? That's a lot of guys.
Look, I'm not going to go ahead and say that it's fine, but it could be worse. Could definitely be worse.
I'm gonna try and get some crossfire on those guys. I've got 2 units coming your way.
I think we've got the high ground, so they're in a bit of trouble, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm gonna push forwards then.
Okay, so I need lieutenant dispatch. So where do I get a friggin' lieutenant from? I have no idea where I get a... Oh, here we go. Activate platoon command post. Lieutenant, lieutenant. Perfect. Oh, Jesus. Bastards have come at me from behind. They came from behind? Oh man, I'm gonna need some fuel soon. Oh god, now there's vehicles and shit. Oh Jesus, son.
What, they've got vehicles?
Yeah, it's got a half track on me at the moment. And flamethrowers and shit. I'm falling back. This is bad. I'm not having a good day.
I've got 3 scout cars building currently.
That could be ideal. Be selected by any infantry unit. Anti-tank rifle grenade requires veteran 1. Well, shit. I'm in trouble.
What do you need? AT?
Yeah. That would be ideal.
Rightio, I've got 2 units of conscripts coming through the middle which have got AT grenades. Make that 3 units of conscripts.
Oh, now they've got 2 friggin' half tracks. Just had to like leg half my units back. You don't say. Alright, I'm starting to push them back a little, which is nice.
I've got my units of conscripts coming in. If you can put some fire on that AT gun, or on that half track.
This is something that I can do for you. Boom.
Wow, there's like a heap of flamethrowers and stuff there too. That's kind of bad. Right, I killed it. Now I'll bring my Jeep in to dacker these guys with flamethrowers.
Just trying to set up a bit of a forward defensive line. I'm not used to how these guys work. I need a major. How the hell do I get a major? Of course. Started to figure this out slowly by realizing that it responds to logic. Alright, what do we got? Mortar crew, watch out. So which packs?
Your side, my side.
Your side it appears. You should be able to see the red mortar symbol down there. Now, which DLC have you bought for this? I just thought we'll keep the conversation up while we establish defensive line.
I bought Adrenus, and I also bought Fox Company.
Okay, so you've got pretty much everything now. That's
pretty close.
Pretty ideal for us in terms of doing these streams, that's for sure.
Well, that has not ended well.
What's happened your way?
Oh, just a heap of guys with things that kill tanks, killing my tanks.
That seems natural. I've just managed to have some guys who have gotten caught in a kill zone. And that's killed them. Damn. There's an attack coming up the center, which we may want to deal with in some way. I'm a little light for resources, as I typically am.
If you've got a unit of infantry to cap that point, I've got my scout car up there covering it at the moment.
This is something I may be able to assist you with. Got some guys coming now, ASAP. Right, I now have the major. I can now start building tanks of some impressive scale. Americans really aren't great for tanks, are they? Because, let's face it, in the war, their tanks weren't that great. This could be a problem.
Yeah, they're pushing my side really hard at the moment. Oh, there we go. I got me a cannon.
Yeah? Are you going to be able to do it right?
I stole a cannon.
What's going on with this point in the middle that's been overrun?
I've got some crossfire with my scout car.
Alright, I think we're doing
Chase down
okay.
that unit.
I think we've managed to successfully establish a bit of a line here.
There's an enemy scout car
Whereabouts am I looking?
on my side.
Okay.
Just going to reposition an AT gun.
Just going to get a recon flight happening around the middle area.
Let me know if there's any infantry that I can hit with a There we go. That'll do a thing.
Most of the infantry is pretty much getting cut down at this point.
Some guys tried to attack behind my lines. They got met with flaming death from above. I may have also started a forest fire.
I'm getting hit fairly hard with some infantry on my side, although I don't think it's going to be troublesome enough to cost me anything. Was enough, however, to inconvenience me slightly. I think we need more vehicles, to be honest.
I've got a T-34 coming up the side to try and flank that car. It's on its way.
Works for me.
Stay clear of where that tank is if you can. It's about to get a little hot and toasty wherever it is.
Love it. Solid gold. Boom. You and that white phosphorus, man. That's not legal. That's not okay.
Flames fix everything.
I'm sure there is some sort of like Geneva Convention breaking shit going on there, and you are completely responsible.
Totally okay with this, by the way.
You're a monster.
Alright, troops, listen up. Steady up, fellas. Alright, break out your tools, patch it up.
Alright. I think we've managed to establish superiority here a bit. So, we need to formulate a strategy for moving forward in the longer term.
Alright. Which side do you want to push, yours or mine?
Potentially yours, as their base is on mine.
I'm going to push forward with a tank and a unit of infantry down this side.
Works for me.
I'm building AT guns, which I'm going to use to fortify the center.
Yep.
Also got a unit of engineers with a flamethrower I'm going to position there as well.
Good. Good, 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 good.
Actually, mortars sound like a thing we should have.
It's hard to see how you'd go wrong with that.
Those dudes that are in that house, don't move too close to those guys near that point.
Okay. I see what's gonna happen here. Burn, you bastards, burn. Ah, that's
More
amusing.
DACA.
There's a
No such
sniper
thing
there.
as too much DACA.
You gonna do something about that sniper, or are we just gonna let him go?
Sniper where?
Never mind. He just combusted.
Met an untimely demise.
Yeah. Something about snipers not being compatible with fire. You must upgrade your version of sniper. Whoa, tank coming up the middle from behind. Big, big, big tank.
That's right, my AT guns are there.
Ah, that was lucky. That could have gone wrong. There's also some infantry that sort of snuck behind enemy lines a bit. Might need to establish some
Nothing this cannon's not going to fix. Oh, fall back.
On me! Listen up! Nail 'em!
My mortars just got wind of them.
Oh, their NGs are in trouble. Can't NG rush the Americans.
Look out, there's a half track that's coming from behind. Those 2 points in the middle.
Oh yeah. Sneaky little shit.
Tank ready!
It's about to end badly for it.
We struggle a little bit with setting up those solid front lines to prevent anything getting past, don't we? Mind you, this is a very sparse map.
Armor here.
I think we're producing units faster than those guys are, so...
Shoot up here!
I definitely think we're on the front foot.
Squad, get ready!
We're doing okay.
Coming!
I think it's just getting to the point. Yeah, we need to cap off those points on your side. I just want to shore up a front line beforehand. I'm sending at least
Yeah, I'm getting there.
sending at least one tank down to help you. It's about all I can spare currently. So this is going pretty well. So what do you think has helped us actually do a bit better this time around? Because we seem to struggle against
Well, I think we're pushing forwards a lot quicker and we're sort of shoring up lines. I think we're working a lot better together than what we were previously.
Yeah, that's
Kind of
fair.
helps.
I mean, when I've played a few games before with like AI and against other people and things like that, and it definitely seems, you know, when you've got someone who can do the cleanup at the back so someone else can solidly push forward, it definitely helps. Although I'm finding on this map...
Sit your tank there on that right-hand side. I'm going to push forward and capture the point forward. Hang on, there's heaps of guys in the middle. That seems bad.
Yeah, I'm just going to clean
More
that up
backup.
and then set up a line pretty much right there.
That's alright, I've got a machine gunner there that's going to make short work of them.
Just going to move forward and take that last outstanding point on that front line there.
I've got a cannon squad that I'm going to fall back. Because they got fairly heavily messed up. I've got a unit of machine gunners that's going to come take that point.
Which point are we talking about?
The one where you've got that tank that they just capped.
Ah, okay. Understood.
There's heaps of guys trying to cap one of my points at the moment that are about to meet an untimely fiery death.
I think we've got a pretty solid line at this point.
Yeah, it's coming together.
Getting toward population cap, so it must be nearly time to create a forward assault.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty close myself, actually.
My howitzer barrage is ready at a moment's notice.
Yeah, awesome.
Just gonna check on all my units that are a bit far back for my liking. Find out what they think they're doing. So everyone's moved forward, so we definitely got a very solid forward line here. Very, very solid forward line. So it's pretty much just getting to the point where we need to make our final assault, I think.
Yeah, I've just got a couple of units of guys at the moment that I'm sending back to base to add additional guys to.
Yeah, that's understandable. I've just done the same thing.
Right.
Just
How do I pin?
patch up the guys we've got and then move forward, I think.
Let's get this point here.
Yeah, I can assist
I'll come
with that.
from underneath. I've got a tank and 2 units of infantry coming from underneath.
Driver forward. Okay, under fire. Stand by. Lay it on 'em. Right, move it.
Seems to have been the minimum amount of resistance there, I think.
Yeah, I think not. I'm just going to pull one of my tanks back to the point that they're capping behind us.
Behind us? So I'm familiar with this. Oh, fire's not good. Bloody flamethrowers. Ruined my day just then. Oh, criminy, criminy. Just accidentally walked into their base. Tell me you've got something for that.
Visibility of all their guys. Oh.
Fortunate turn of events. Just seem to be spread so thin, even with all the units I've got.
Rear echelon troops on the front line. Here's the deal. Shake a leg. Let's go. Back on the double. Armor ready. Incoming.
I think they've got enough infantry happening here. It's going to be an interesting final battle, methinks.
I just lost a tank.
I've just seen that happen. This is not great. I think we need to push for that final control point there. How'd you manage to ping that? Is there a ping button?
Yeah, it's Control A.
Ah. So that's what I'm talking about, is basically, that's not what I wanted. We'll shoot for that point.
Yeah, see you later, car. Stay clear of those guys.
Stand by orders. We gotta knock out that gun. Infantry, get ready. Hit it. Go, go, go.
Wow,
What
what
did
did
you
you just
murder?
get hit with?
I didn't get hit with anything.
One of your tanks just went bang.
Seriously? Jesus, I don't even know.
Oh, it might be that AT gun, quite possibly. Yeah, I think it's time to go in and make people angry.
Alright. But the will be done. Cannot be used in HQ sectors. Oh my god, I have like a super weapon that I can't use. The only place that I would want to use a super weapon. That's frustrating of the highest order. I'm just gonna bunch up a lot of my units because I've got stuff very sporadically placed. I think that should be everything.
M8A1 is on the field.
Yeah, another tank. Yeah, I think we're in a pretty good position to make an assault. Are you feeling confident?
Totally already there.
Ah.
Yeah, I think we're doing alright.
Alright.
The fact their base is on fire has got absolutely nothing to do with me whatsoever.
You mad bastard. Alright. Let's do this. Salt with everything. Look at him go. Daka Daka. Oh, I have a Wolverine tank destroyer. We'll have that on field. Ah, one of my tanks just went bang. Yeah, I know. Jesus. That's upsetting. Move in.
Yep.
Boom. Just need to mop up now. It's all sort of happening.
Heaping. Yeah, I think it's all over. It's all she wrote.
We've got this on toast. I have to say that was very difficult learning the Americans in a bit of a tough environment like that. Two standard
Baptism by
players.
fire, pardon the pun.
Yeah. You on that phosphorus. You ever heard of this thing called the Geneva Convention? That shit's not legal, man. And this will be
Russia, Molotov cocktail throw you.
Oh mercy, the stats on this should be pretty interesting. What a fight it's been.
For whatever reason, I found this significantly easier this time than the last one, and we actually had a harder difficulty opponent.
Yeah, I think it's got a lot to do with, as you said, the us just working as a more solidified team. And that's it. It's done.
GG.
Victory!
We have defeated the enemy forces. Victory is ours.
Oh, it's got to give me extra points for playing American. I didn't even level up. Wow.
Neither did I. Because we killed a lot less guys because the match didn't go for as long.
Yeah, I think that's a fair point. We'll have a quick look at the stats, and that's where we will round up this particular episode, but I'm sure there will be more. There's always more, let's face it. We've only been through 2 maps of this game so far. And then there's
That was like 30 minutes, it was nothing.
Yeah,
29 actually.
Once we graduate to full online and start competing against other people, that's when things will be getting interesting. Number of kills, 64 with my tanks. That's not terrible. Certainly.
I got 59 kills with a conscript squad.
Jesus. We'll have a look at the army value here, you and me. My army value seemed to just continually go up, perhaps because I wasn't pushing quite as hard. Seems a bit likely. If we take a look at the resource float, I started gaining more points at the end because I was somewhat lacking in fuel and I was trying to only build tanks, being the greedy git that I was. Any notable stats
I spend
from you?
most of my time. Not really. I mean, the points held. You're obviously holding a lot more points because I was pushing and sort of counter-attacking probably a bit more and trying to maintain the points that we had. They seem to be pushing a fair bit harder down my side and spend a fair bit of time trying to sneak in behind and actually cut supply lines.
Yeah, they seem to be very good at that, especially the standard players, is sort of just getting behind enemy lines and routing you a bit, which cuts off your supplies.
I'll tell you what, if you go back and actually have a look at the army value, if you look at my graph, because I didn't have that many tanks, you could tell each time I lost a tank from the sharp drop in value of my army.
Yeah, definitely. You can sort of see at the end there how it's just zigzagged a bit as you've dropped a tank. Oh, mercy. Oh, well, that's been a fun match on Wiltz Summit. If you've enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe, like, tell your friends, tell your mother, tell your uncle, whoever you think might get some enjoyment out of this. Until next time, I've been Tolli.
And I'm SCSI.
Thanks for watching.